anything like this before.
Got it. Look at that.
Welcome back to another episode of the Googan Squad. Welcome to South Texas. We've got Tate, we've got Grant, myself, and JJ are on. And the four boys are gonna just ultimately have a good day, or at least try to, and catch some fish. But I'm thinking, you guys let me know what you feel about, how you feel about this. I think we also try to do a little bit of a big bass challenge. This lake is known for having some absolute
Oh, it's got some giants.
Unicious. So while we're also showing you guys what it's like to fish in super clear water and also like visually watch these fish eat, we're also gonna be going head to head to see if we can go crank on some fish. So without further ado, folks, let's get after it and go crank.
All right, first spot of the day. We got a giant main lake flat right here. There's a bunch of gravel, and honestly, it is so flat and so calm right now that the bite might be a little bit touchy blind casting. So I think we're gonna use it to our advantage and buzz down the bank and see if we can't see an absolute giant paired up and looking to spawn.
You want to keep working that one?
Yeah.
I may try to get this one.
Go for it.
You can keep going, and I'll just try to.
You swam off, the other one comes off.
Oh, okay. Looking at it. Yep, there it is.
Got him.
Bedfish.
Nice fish.
Let's go.
Heck yeah. Well,
Maybe a little male.
yeah, little male bass.
There we go, baby. First Texas bedfish for me.
Staring at a big one, and tossed it up there.
Yeah.
Tossed the lunker log, and she got it. He got it. Just a little male bass,
Yep.
but
On the board.
on the board, baby.
Come here, buddy. There we go.
Nice.
Nothing crazy. He was up here working the big one. I was just kind of tossing around. Seen this little guy roaming. Found him on a bed and
Got him.
got him right there on the lunky log. Let's go. Let's try to get that big one now.
We gonna get her. They're all doing the same thing. They come put their nose on it and then just spook off. I don't know if we're too close or what, but oh, spoke too soon. He just came and bit it. The second I look away, he comes and smacks it. Of course, could be a catchable fish. I wish he would just stay in one spot. I think it's just a big male. I can't tell how fat he is, but he's pretty long. Now he's starting to get mad at it. Switching it up. Got the 6-inch lunker log. Just a much more subtle presentation. And this fish is fired up. He should engulf this. He was just hitting the bandito and spitting it so quickly. All that just to freaking snap off. Oh, I feel so bad. Came up and ate it as I was pulling it off his bed, and 10-pound leader, snap. That's unfortunate, dude. Gosh dang it. Well, keep looking, find another one. I watched them spit the Senko out at least.
There we go. Oh no. He's got me in the buoy line, of course. First fish of the day. He's got me absolutely wrapped, of course. Just a little pipsqueak, but the first one. We just moved up shallow for a second. I just saw a ton of fish pairing up, getting ready to do the thing. Early this morning it was kind of cool, but now that it's heated up and the wind has died down, these guys are gonna get real skinny up in the water. Just a little male. This is a fish that's probably looking for a 10-pound female to make sweet love to, but not the one we're after. Go tell your mom I said hey.
It's all juiced up and stuff. There they
A
is.
little pipsqueak.
There they is, John.
Ooh, up in the shallers. Kind of staying off this right now before we go up here and look, just because sometimes you can spook biggins, but This is another one of those fish that ain't a big one. I always appreciate any bite we get, but it's not a giant. Jaron, how are we doing back there? Talk to me.
Not strong. So
Slow start, but strong finish.
I'm all about it, John. I like to start off rough and I'll come together and pull my stuff together towards the end, but man, I gotta say, it has been a horrible start for me.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Well, I know.
Just keep throwing that lunker log up in the shallows there, kid.
Most of the issues started with John.
What did I do?
But I always have to be the one to end the issue, which I'm fine with. I'm getting practice for when I have to deal with my wife someday. But I don't know, it's just annoying in the time.
Man, trying shallow, trying deep, trying all over the place. A little bit tough, but we're gonna run up in a creek where there should be some big bedding fish and see if we can't get one in there. But man, it's a little bit of a grind out here. Let's see if we can't get a big one though. What the hell is going on right there? You see that? It almost looks like a bass tail, but it's, wait, no way, dude. I think, did it choke something? No way. And we look out in the middle and there was like a little splashing on the surface and like a tail out of the water. We thought it was a carp and then we thought it was a catfish and we got over here and guys, wait until you see this. There's literally a 2-pound bass that has headshotted another like what?
a 1.5 pounder.
1.5 pounder and it's just sitting there choking. Check this out. There's a 2-pounder that literally ate another 2-pound bass. I've never seen that before. Bass on bass crime. We're gonna save this fish's life right now.
We can't
Hit him with the boat this
Let's
time.
not drop the ball this time.
Yeah, we gotta get him. We're saving fish's lives out here. But we lost them. They like went down for a little bit. We thought they might have sank and died, but they've resurfaced. And so we're gonna save this fish's day. I have never seen anything like this. All right, Tate, I'm gonna control the troll.
Okay, perfect.
You grab these fish.
Try not to fumble this.
No fumbling.
That's insane.
Look
That
at
is so
that.
insane.
What were these fish thinking? Guys, I have never seen anything like this before. He has got this fish choked. Dude, look at this. Got it? Got it? Look at that. That is absolutely insane. This fish looks like he's kind of sickly.
Yeah.
And he's blind in one eye, tried to eat this like 1-pound bass, and he's just absolutely choked on it.
That is insane.
Dude, I have never seen anything like that before.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Try to open his mouth.
His mouth is
Right, he is clamped.
fully flexed. Dude, I don't even
I don't even know if this
know
is
how
possible.
this fish got him. Okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna have to double fist here.
Yep. Oh my. Come on,
That
dude.
fish is still alive, for sure.
We're trying to save him, but he's literally got it clamped in there. Dude, this might take some surgery.
No,
Oh.
he's coming. Okay. There he is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we about got
Getting
him.
him.
Just about
Getting
got
him.
him. Oh, I see his.
Dude. This is ridiculous. This fish is fully lodged in that bass's throat and is completely stuck. Oh, dude. I can't even get a grip on him. Use my shirt. Get a better grip. The Temu shirt.
Oh,
we
there
go.
he is.
Got him.
Look at that. Look at that.
2 for 1. Look at that. Scarred up from that fish's teeth. That is absolutely insane. Both of these fish, I'm pretty sure, are still alive. Give them some water.
See if they swim off.
No way. I've seen the videos of people finding, oh,
That one's
little
good.
guy swam off.
All right, look at that one.
Dude,
Let's go.
We
That's an
just saved
official
their
rescue,
lives.
bro.
I've seen the videos. I've never seen it in person before, but you never know what you're gonna find out here on the water. That was
Most Texas
insane.
thing I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of hard to say why that fish crushed that smaller bass, why the bigger bass tried to eat the smaller bass, but my guess is this time of year, males pair up with the females, and I think they were probably getting competitive over a big female, and he didn't want him stealing his lady, so he just came in and
Just ate him.
and hailed him.
Just ate him. That's pretty hardcore, but he
That
just
is
ate him.
super hardcore. I think he was a little bit jealous that smaller fish was trying to get with his lady, but man, I have never seen anything like that before. That was insane.
Yeah. That might be better. You will
Nice, Jared first. Oh, that's a good one. That'd be
Yeah.
Which way that? That might be
Yeah,
a
walk
big fish.
away, yeah. My
Good one,
first
dude.
one of the day, dude.
Good one.
It's been a slow start. Really slow start.
You good?
Yeah, that is a good one.
Solid fish. We're done.
Yeah. I'm full. Nice. That's a good start. That's my first one. John's got a couple smaller ones. And we're seeing some fish, but it's been slow so far. It feels good to finally get bent on one. 212.
Oh, well,
212.
not a massive fish.
Back she goes. Well, like I said, that was a really slow start, but it felt nice. Get that one on the boat. That was a good fish too.
Yeah, nice one. Not a giant by any means, but Jaren's got us on the board for a nice little almost 3-pounder. Yeah, shallow dobbin game is going pretty good. We've only got like a couple hours left of daylight, but plenty of time to find ourselves a nice big one. Hang on, that might be the boys. Yo, check my phone. Oh gosh, they might have a big one. Hang on, let me look at this.
What is it?
All right, I'll call you back later. That was great. He just called me real quick. He said to check my phone or check my text. Oh my God. Look at that.
What?
What?
Are you kidding me, dude?
I don't know if they caught 2 fish and they, what did they do?
How did that even happen?
Oh no, I think it ate it. Or it tried eating it. That is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Did he say if it was still alive or just?
No, he just said check my phone.
What the heck?
Wow, that's so weird. The boys
I've
literally
never
just
seen.
sent us, I thought they had like a big one. They sent us a picture of what looks like, I don't know if they're like messing around or they just took 2 fish and like stuck one in its mouth. They're like the same size. One's like maybe
Yeah,
2.5.
that
The
does
other
not
one's
look
like
real.
almost 2. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It looks like a little bass ate a other little bass. I gotta know the whole story about this. He just said to check this out. Wow, that's insane. That kind of reminds me of when Grant and I brought on Lake of the Pines, and we actually caught the same fish at once. Bass are so aggressive. They're so weird. I actually think that's probably what happened there. Like this time of year when they spawn, they get like real feisty and they start like biting each other and stuff. And that could have been a situation where maybe that one bass bit off a little more than it could chew. And perfect example of, like I said, a couple years ago, Grant and I were actually fishing Lake of the Pines, and I got a bite, and he's like, oh, I got a bite too. And we both set the hook, and both of our lures were in the same fish's mouth. Absolutely insane, wild catch, if you will. And that kind of stuff always seems to happen in the springtime. For example, like whatever the hell is going on there. I don't know. If they caught that fish, I don't know how they would have caught that fish because it's already got a giant fish in its gullet already, but that's insane. Wow. All right, well, that was interesting. I got to hear more about that story when we head in, but we're in the final moments of our first day here on this beautiful body of water trying to catch some shallow bass. Let's see if we can crank at least one more giant. Oh, there's one. There we go. I'm on. I don't know if it's a good one or not. I got a bass for sure. Had to go over
That's
the
what we
concrete
need.
wall to get him, but we got him. A little shallow dirt dauber.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Not as big as old JJ owns, but
We got 2 now.
a bass is a bass.
We got a couple.
We got a couple bass. You feel me?
Yep.
On the lunker skunker log. Wow, we also have a crazy front rolling in. We might actually get rained on here in a second, but we're still catching. That's all that matters. Thank you. Put them back on the other side. Later, Stinkus.
Well, we've been dealing with some weird things with the radar all day. It's never really been right for us, and now we look behind us. Well, we actually heard thunder. We look, and we have a suddenly we have a huge storm wall coming in. Huge storm front, lightning, thunder. It's about to be the pitch black here in about 5 minutes. It's just amazing how inaccurate the weather's been today, hasn't it, John?
South Texas in spring. I mean, waiting for a funnel cloud to form here in a little bit and a tornado to blow us off this lake while we catch dinks, but it's the beauty of spring fish. You never know what kind of weather's gonna roll in.
I don't know, man. This is so different than Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, pretty different than Wisconsin. At one moment it's windy, the next it's calm, and then the next it looks like it's probably gonna be disgusting and start raining on these fish. Like, it can be tough even when the conditions seem right and the forecast looks like it says one thing. It could always completely do a 180 on you. For example, oh wow, it's literally getting dark right now. This is crazy. Holy moly.
The sun's going down. This is prime time to catch a real big bass. We do need a kicker. We are in a big bass challenge and I do not want to lose to those boys. So I'm gonna sling around a frog up shallow and see if we can't get one kicker before it's all said and done. That would not be good if it hit us. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna hit us at all. Just south. Fish on. Fish on.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Good one.
Might be a good one. Oh, he just popped off. No. Dang it. That felt like a really good fish. Oh, maybe it's a sign, but it is. We are just at the end of the day right now, and we are yet to catch a big fish, and I had my chance. Oh, feeling quite defeated, but that's all right. We're gonna keep chucking down until there's no daylight left, and man, I'd like to get my hands on one like 6+ pounder. I'd feel really good about the day.
Yeah, my back's hurting from carrying the team here. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But this guy's a hammer. But
Yep, hammer
yeah,
time.
he hammers.
Hammer time.
He's done that. He's done that a few times. Maybe because I keep
both
getting
done
in his
that.
way.
No.
But
you're
anyway,
good, dude.
we're gonna try to grind it out here. And see what happens.
Fishing's been so hot, dude.
Oh, let me get some of those sun chips. It's so hot that you're sitting out eating sun chips.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm still catching good.
I'm still catching fish.
Well, sometimes you just gotta act like you don't care as much, and then they'll come out to play games. That's what I've learned with bass. Walleyes, bass you can do that with, but well, fishing's been really slow, and
You don't say.
and the storm's moving in, and this fish knows that storm's moving in, and that's why he ate my worm.
Think he wants to get in the boat for safe haven?
Yeah, can I throw him back, John?
Unless you're hungry.
Yep, he's going back in the water. I'm gonna keep eating my chips.
Nice one, dude.
Thanks.
Fish. Got him.
There we go.
Let's see if I can keep this one pinned.
This might be the one right here. Staying down.
Can't tell. No, not the one. Definitely the one I lost last time was bigger. But we'll take them.
Yeah.
Fish is a fish. There's a little front moving in right now, and I think it has those fish biting. Just a chunker. Ate that 6-inch log, but a little late evening bite going on right now. Fish. Nope. Another 2-pounder. I'm due for a big one. That guy ate it, got it good. Beautiful springtime largie. Gonna get him back. Get me a toad. What a beauty. Fun fight on the light spinning gear, that's for sure. But the head, oh, he's mad, he's ready to go. The head shakes on that last one were 3 times the size of that. Man, can't be losing big fish when you've been grinding all day for one big bite, and then you finally get it and it comes off. But hey man, that's the name of the game. That's how she goes.
Well, gang. Oh, you go first.
Sure.
I just want to know what happened out there today. What ended up happening? Well, four amigos went out there and thought we were going to absolutely lean and bust on some, but I think accumulatively we caught a total of 4 fish. Now, we were going to do a big bass challenge, thinking that maybe we'd have, oh yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Not ideal.
It was pretty bad, yeah. And this morning, as a group, we caught maybe over 60 fish. So, pretty rough evening. However, Jaron did catch our biggest fish. Biggest moment of the day in this video was what these boys encountered. You guys have to tell us what happened. Yeah. Because they literally called me and they're like, you have to check your phone. I checked my phone. I was like, did you put you didn't put the fish in its mouth?
No, we did not put the fish in its mouth.
Even though there's going to be comments saying that we did.
Yeah,
we did not.
We did not. We were in the back of a creek, and like in the middle of the creek, there was just a little tail on top. We honestly thought it was a carp.
Yeah.
And then we get closer and see the lateral line of a bass, and we found a cannibal 2-pounder that had inhaled another 1-pounder, and we literally had to perform surgery to get it out.
Was that like spawning activity, or do you think he was trying to get it?
Maybe they were fighting over a female. That'd be my only guess.
You guys will have to drop a comment down below, because I'm a little perplexed. I've seen that happen with like maybe like an 8-pounder, like a 1-pounder, or 2-pounder, or maybe a tilapia or bluegill, but never a bass on bass violence. That's just
That's cruel.
Like there's plenty of bait fish.
Yeah.
Dude, they're bluegill everywhere.
And what's so funny is like there's times where I was like, I could barely get to meet my worm, and yet they're eating each other. It's like, what?
How is that possible?
Come on. But anyway, today was not what we expected, but that is the whole point of these Googan videos. You never know what we're gonna encounter, and these boys had a pretty awesome moment. Although Jared and I did struggle, I think I think it was a good day. But this one's ending. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Googan Survival.